Alex
the guy.
Jones, the presenter, the Welsh presenter.
No. The guy who did what's it called? The guy who did the Turning the Frogs Gay.
Oh yeah.
I do him. Welcome to the Earth Sandwich podcast. Today, what are we going to be doing, James? James has got a bit of a rogue idea for us.
Well, I think it'd be nice if we caught up with each other first, wouldn't it?
Nah.
How
I think
you doing,
this
Andy?
is fine. I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. Yeah.
Good. How are you doing, Charlie?
I'm doing good. I like how we decided to do a themed episode the first episode back, and everyone's been away.
We have.
Literally, we've actually got things to talk about, and it's like, nah, fuck it.
Nah, that's a different time.
Theme.
That can be a
We'll
different
do that
one.
next time.
Go on then. Where have people been then?
In my room.
Yeah,
That's,
same.
I guess, it's all about a matter of perspective, I suppose.
When we say we've all been away, we mean Andy. Andy's been away. No,
And me.
none of us have done stuff.
No.
Yes, I went to the lovely US of A, the land of the free and the home of the brave. And I ate loads of food. That is essentially all I did there.
Good
Saw some
food?
family. Yeah, good food. Went to I was talking to Charlie about this the other day. Do you know what IHOP is, James?
Yeah, International House of Penis.
Got a comedian over it. So bad. But I went to that was the first. I did that within the first 10 hours of being in the United States. Isn't that sad? But it was glorious. And interesting fact about that. You know hash browns?
Mm-hmm.
In America, or at the very least in IHOP, hash browns aren't like, you know how a hash brown in the UK, it's like a triangle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is not the case in the
They're
US.
smashed, aren't they?
What do you mean?
Like they're just like potato balls, and then they just smash them. So they're like
Can't-
just fucking any shape.
Yeah, what they are is, because I asked, because I was curious. They get a potato and they get a cheese grater, and they literally just grate the potato, and then kind of smush it together in like a tray, and then cut it out, and that's a hash brown. And I was bamboozled when I discovered that.
I mean,
And
it
I
sounds
was-
damn nice.
It was good. It was good. I was pleasantly surprised, but surprised nonetheless. But it was an enjoyable trip. It was really hot. That's one thing I don't think. I have this thing where I think I love the cold, when in reality I don't really. I think, like most normal people, I like the warm. And when it was nice and humid over there, that was gorgeous. That was beautiful. And
What
it made
temp
up.
was it?
It was like 29 some days, 28, which is pretty good
That's
for like
not
April.
It's not quite touching Australia though, is it?
No. But for me, that's mad. Like, it was like 9 here today. So that's a bit of a madness. But I
different, yeah.
I can't handle Australia shit. That shit be too crazy. I'd just be complaining the entire time.
Oh, I do.
You just get sour, Andy. But
Constantly.
no. Speaking of hot temperatures, I think that might lead us on to what we're going to be talking about today, which of course is what, James?
Yeah.
So the idea for today, what we're going to do is, it's essentially based off desert island discs. So if you ever heard of desert island discs, it's the whole premise that you take one like film or a set of albums maybe to a desert island, and that's your desert island that's what you can have with you on that island.
Got ya.
And so what we were thinking is, you can take 4 things. You can take a person, you can take a survival tool,
Yep.
you can take a piece of entertainment, and you can take a food item.
Okay.
So the food item is a bit ambiguous, but that's essentially like you could pick an apple, or you could take a sandwich, and every day one of those spawns, and you can have that. And for the amount of people and for the other person as well, it spawns, and you can have that as well. So you're not fighting with like Meryl Streep over a chicken bacon meal deal or something.
So yeah, that's a good question. So does the other person just live forever? We don't have to worry about feeding them.
No, you gotta feed them as well. So you might think taking like someone like Dwayne the Rock Johnson would be great because he could muscly and could help you, but he's gonna need to eat, otherwise he's gonna die really quickly.
Yeah,
So
that's a good point.
And the piece of entertainment is like a football or a video game console or something like that.
Or like a Zune player. Anyone remember that? Zune?
No.
Zune.
No.
They were the competitor to iPods. Anybody remember? Yeah, well, I guess not. Anyway,
they didn't do very well.
Isn't
then,
that
I'm
what
guessing.
Peter Quill got at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy 2?
Yeah.
That's a Walkman. Was it actually a Zune?
I think it might have actually been a Zune. And that was the joke. They thought it was this advanced technology, but it was it failed.
I just thought it was like a Walkman.
No,
he
had a Walkman.
He did
the whole
have
way
a
through
Walkman.
the first one, yeah.
Oh yes, of course he did. Sorry,
Yeah.
yes, no.
It's 3 a.m. for Charlie, and he hasn't slept in about 50 hours.
Since he watched United get demolished by Liverpool.
Oh,
it was not worth getting up. Actually, because I got up about this time, so it's been a full 24 hours I've been awake.
Good God.
glad we're recording
I
now.
regret everything.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Right, James, you go first. Since I don't know, I'm still thinking.
Okay, I'm just going to turn my light on, by the way. I left a pause there so that I can sit back down and we can just cut it there. Because I just realised I'm getting really dark.
Hey, Charlie. How you doing, man?
Doing good, how are you?
I'm doing... Oh, no, he's back.
Gremlin jog.
Right,
Hello.
we good?
Action!
We good?
Hello. Well, yes, we are. Right,
Okay,
James.
so I will go first and we'll start it off. We'll go with the first one because I think it's kind of... It sets the tone throughout.
Okay.
We'll start with your food item.
Yes. I love how that's the tone setter.
Right.
Yeah. It's the food.
So I went food item, and I went food item first because I think I've gone really sensible on this one.
Okay.
The other ones I've gone just a bit rogue or whatever. This one I think I've genuinely done really well on.
Okay.
A burrito.
Question.
Okay.
What burrito?
So this is my thinking.
Oh.
If it's a burrito, I can
Yes.
just put everything in it.
But it still
It's got to stay within the confines of the burrito.
of the tortilla.
Yeah, and we'll say that it's maybe like a half a foot.
Yeah. A 6-inch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I reckon, I'm going to have beans, cheese, lettuce, rice.
Yeah. That's quite good, actually.
I said cheese. More cheese.
You did. Rice. Maybe even beans.
Yeah, maybe some guacamole, salsa, sour cream.
Yes.
Jalapenos. I'm getting a pretty balanced diet with that.
You are. Yes. But is that because so what are the benefits of having all these multiple different things? The balanced diet aspect of it. Just nutrition.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be
and some days I can take certain things out and have a different flavour.
This is what I was going to say. Because if you because I thought that, wow, that's a good idea. You could take things out. You could have different, tomorrow could be a different experience than today. But then you've got that food. Your total amount of food is so much, you'll lose
You just have it later.
Well, later in the day.
Yeah, you just give it to your mate. He can have some extra. I don't know.
So
maybe capture some pigs, give it to them. Just,
That's actually, no, that's a good point you make. Before, I don't know if we've mentioned this. So what is the parameters of this island?
Yeah. So the parameters of the island are kind of, it's like let's say 100 meters by 100 meters island.
Yeah.
It's relatively big. You can fish on it. There's a few different pieces, there's some animals on it. There's some pigs and stuff. But it's not if you eat 10 pigs, you've hunted them to extinction.
Yeah, okay. Right,
So,
okay. So not huge.
It's that kind of side. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
It's big as 2 football pitches.
Yeah.
Because I know people love using football pitches as a unit of measurement.
They do indeed.
They do indeed. All right, okay.
So I've gone burrito. I think that's a pretty solid choice. Charlie,
I think
what
it
about
is a solid
yourself?
choice.
Are we not going through all of them at once?
Nah.
For our different
I think, because I'll forget all that shit.
Oh, mine's
Charlie's
in there out of whatever.
We'll remember.
This whole joke and it's ruined now.
Charlie was building it up. He's ready.
Well, that's ruined my evening. That is. No,
It's 3 a.m. It's the morning, mate.
It's already ruined it. No, I actually said tacos because of literally like the exact same reasoning. You can stick. You can make it. It's not going to be the healthiest thing on the planet, right? And burritos is probably better. Actually, now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
But you can fill it with basically everything you need.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've ever sat down and thought I don't really want tacos today.
Yes.
It's like, It's not the first thing that pops into my mind. I usually think of other things first, like sushi or whatever. But if someone comes up to me and goes, "Do you want tacos?" It's never, nah. It's always, yes, I do.
And I think the other thing
I didn't know I wanted them, but I do.
The other thing you say with sushi, you're going to be fishing anyway. So you're going to have fish.
Or the very least attempting to fish.
Yeah, trying to get fish. Whereas things that often go in a taco and a burrito isn't often the things you get on an island. Like, we're not just going to be growing black beans and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's just the balance of it. The balance of it is the important bit for me, and I don't think it would get boring very quick. It might get boring after a while, it probably would, but it would take a lot longer than, say, like a ham and cheese sandwich, you know what I'm saying?
And if you're hungry every day.
Yeah.
You're usually hungry every day, James, let's be honest.
Exactly.
It turns out people like food.
2 hours, so it's fine.
No, I like that.
Who'd have thought?
That's quite good. That's smart. That's probably just one
completely irrational. What have you got for Andy?
Do you know what? I'm going to be real with you. I changed my mind since you guys were talking. I was originally going to go a tuna sandwich.
You fucking
because I just like tuna sandwiches.
A cheese ploughman's.
Yeah. I just like tuna sandwiches. That's the reason. But I've now changed that. I'm going to kind of, because I can't copy you guys. Well, I suppose I could, but that's boring. I'm going to go a pizza with...
I knew you were going to say that.
Vegetables and seeds. And... Seeds. So I can use the seeds to potentially grow other shit, depending on the environment.
This is like a whole another step, like people complain about pineapple on pizza. You're putting pineapple.
I'm putting literal baby pineapples,
and then he's going to grow
pizza.
pineapple and put it on the pizza.
Yeah, and I'm like, like I'm more bashful. But yeah, that was pizza. Pizza, probably. If you had to twist my arm, I guess a vegetarian pizza with lots of vegetables on it. Because then
I am gonna twist your arm. What vegetables?
I think pepper.
Classic.
Pineapple. Fight
Classic.
me.
Yep.
I can't think of any more. Corn. I like
mushrooms would be good, right?
Mushrooms.
Yeah.
I don't know. More than that, it's getting a bit egregious. I think 4.
Olives?
Fuck olives.
Has anyone ever put pumpkin on pizza? Someone must.
Probably. I had a butternut squash pizza the other day.
Did you like it?
It was fucking
I regret
glorious.
asking.
It was delightful.
I regret asking.
It was so good. It was what was it? It was goat's cheese. But
it was an abomination. That's what it was.
Garlic base and
was it a front to pizza?
Chili jam or chili sauce or something. And it was.
Oh wait, so it's like
brilliant.
Did you make it?
Brilliant. No.
Wait. when you say garlic base, what do you mean by that?
So it wasn't a tomato base.
Oh right.
Yeah. So it was like it was
I thought
a
the chili jam would be
bread
the bit that replaced that.
How many garlics you got to kill for that?
With a squash on it.
Pretty much, yeah. But it was brilliant.
We've just established that James doesn't know what garlic bread is.
It's garlic on pizza dough, isn't it? Like a lot.
You can have like cheese and stuff on it. It's great.
It's good. Add tomatoes as well. But I think
there's 3 pretty all-round solid choices.
I think they're pretty. Do we want to judge how shit they are now or at the end?
I think we're all surviving at this point.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, to be honest,
that's pretty similar.
What we've essentially done is get some form of bread or
container food.
I want to say. I was trying to think of a word, and container seems the most appropriate, but you know what I mean. That's not the word, but
a vessel.
It's the most appropriate. Yeah, a vessel, if you will. With what is essentially a balanced diet stuffed into it. That's what we're trying to figure out, right?
Smart.
So I think we've gone for fairly decent picks there. No one's gone for I would like toast with Nutella every day.
Question
Easy to transport as well.
Question though, this food, so it's just like magically appearing at the same time every day or something?
Yeah.
Do we have to cook the food?
No, I think.
Or do we?
No, I reckon it just spawns.
It just spawns
as a burrito.
I think on a plate.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've just got loads of like china in the corner.
Infinite supply of plates.
It's just like the only cutlery we have is chopsticks to eat like a pizza.
Eat a burrito with you, just holding it like that.
No,
pizza would very quickly
sound like a
become
bad
calzone, wouldn't it?
I've never had a calzone. Is it calzone or calzone?
I think it's calzone.
Calzone? I don't know.
I know I
is
just
that
said calzone, but I think it's a calzone.
Is it literally just a folded pizza? It's not
I
like
think it's faffing around with folding a pizza inside out.
Yeah.
like inside out or outside in.
But I think you then cook it before you fold it, then cook it.
Oh, so it's pre-folded before it's cooked.
It's an Italian pasty. That's what it is.
Ooh, is that a real thing though? Or have we just offended Italy once again on this podcast?
We still haven't gone over the pasta episode yet.
No, we've still been banned.
We'll quickly move on from that.
We'll quickly move on from that. I would love to have video footage of like James in Italy in like some restaurant near the Colosseum or something. Just like, hi mate, it's a pasty in it. Can I have that? Pasty?
You just like
stick some fun. It's a pasty, mate.
Yeah, it's a pasty. Right, on that bombshell. Next one. What is the next?
I feel like we should do person last because I feel like that'll be entertaining.
I think person last as well. So,
okay.
Well, you know what? We'll go for our survival tool next.
Okay. All right.
So mine's a bit of a cop-out answer, but I'll jump in and go first again. Why not?
Yeah.
Andy, I picked you.
Explain.
It's your tool. Very easy joke. For my survival.
But you also think that I could help you survive.
Well, yeah, I think I could boost you up into coconut trees.
Yeah, I'm heavier, so you think the other way around would be better for boostage, or would I just like? Yeah, are you using? Yeah. Am I like your sex toy, or am I just used to like help? No,
didn't even think of that.
Hey man, you're on an island.
Andy, I think James is trying to think of the gains at all times. That's what he's trying to think.
That's true.
So he's like,
even when he's on one burrito a day.
Yeah.
Definitely
more than enough.
No, I thought I'd pick you mainly for being able to call you a tool, but also the fact that having an extra person would be, nice.
That's very nice. Thank you. Charlie, what do you think about that?
I just love the idea of being on a burrito a day, and the tool of survival is like a cycling machine or something.
Yeah.
just sweat. Thank you.
It's very different to my survival tool. I'm quite interested that you've chosen Andy. That's pretty good. I like it.
He's like, I was also going to go Andy.
Thinking outside the box, but then that means you guys have to share a burrito, and you also have to share it with the other person.
No, because we said it spawns for each person.
Yeah, but I'm not a person. I'm a tool.
Oh, that's a good point.
I'm not a person. I'm a tool. So you're gonna have to keep me fed.
An object. We can officially objectify him.
But then I'll only live as long as before I starve to death, and then you've got to. So you could eat me after that.
That's true. More food. Add you in the burrito.
So your tool only lasts like 2 weeks, and then I'm dead.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Top.
Nah, we'll find food for you on the island, mate.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, because
even though you did literally call me an object. So. Anyway, carry on, Charles.
Where are we getting the water from?
I know.
That's a separate issue entirely.
There's a waterfall. And
there's a lake. It's a tiny island, but there's a lake.
So basically, we're ignoring the water.
How about
we're going random bullshit go for the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? Fuck it.
Survival tool. I went a bit more conventional. I've chosen an axe because I feel like an axe is very flexible in what you can do with it. It's like best thing for shelter, firewood. You could probably do other stuff with it that you could figure out. It's just generally useful. You could probably cut up food with it, to be honest, if you really wanted. It seems a bit excessive and a bit heavy metal, but you could probably do it.
Are you talking like a big fireman's axe? Or like a
talking like
hatchet?
No, like a hand axe, like a hatchet.
Okay.
I feel like you could use that because that'll help you build a shelter and get fires going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. That's quite a smart answer.
That's smart. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm just flailing Andy at a tree.
Or like worse than that, you're like, Andy, cut down that tree, and I'm just there trying to punch it, just breaking my hand. Hand axe. That's a pretty good answer. It's a pretty good answer.
I think that is probably the most logical answer.
Okay, that's a good answer.
Other than like Swiss Army knife.
Now, before
that's the other thing, yeah, maybe.
Before I answer my one, does this thing have to be a real thing? Can it be fictional?
For the sake of hearing what ridiculous thing you're going to come up with.
Lightsaber.
No.
It's got all the utility of an axe, plus it's a heat source, easy way to light fires. Obviously, defend yourself with it against, I don't know, turtles or whatever the fuck is attacking you.
Yeah, but it's quite an easy way to chop your cock off.
Yeah, true.
Or just like chop something off.
I just feel like
downside of that is I'd kill myself probably.
And you would just, I was gonna say you'd have like a Peter Griffin moment, and you'd just be like dead within 2 hours because you were trying to juggle it or something. You know?
Yeah, like on a real level, it would probably kill me in the medium term.
And guarantee if you had that on the island and it was the two of us, from me taking you as the tool, we'd try and recreate that scene where like Rey throws it over to Kylo Ren and he catches it like that and it goes
and it kills the guy behind him. Instead it just threw my own face. But I guess if I had to do something real that wasn't a lightsaber, I don't know. Do you know what I do actually? A fuck ton of rope.
Fully thought you were just going to say like a fuck ton of ketamine.
Just loads of cocaine. Like so much. Heroin. Just enough to like black my shit out every single day.
Enough smack so I don't need to eat for weeks.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't care that I'm on an island.
Yeah.
You know?
And then after that you can gorge on burritos.
True.
And like 7 of them.
But I'm... Oh, pizzas. It'd be pizzas for me.
Oh,
it'd be my cocaine and pizza. Nah, I'd go rope. Just a lot of rope. Because I think rope would be very practical. That's just one of those things
rope is always useful.
Every time I play a video game that's to do with some sort of survival thing, usually a rope is an integral part of something in it. And I also, although I suppose where it would be kind of wasted is if it's one of these islands that have like palm leaves that you could make rope out of. In which point my rope would somewhat be useless, but also not really. But you can make it anyway.
For the time that you're learning to make it out of those palm leaves, you've got rope anyway.
Yeah, so I think that'd be helpful. I'm gonna go rope, and then and that's it. Right, there you go.
That's pretty solid, you know. Yeah,
I think we're all pretty solid. I think out of those, James is the worst.
Is definitely the worst.
I think James is dead just based on that.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah.
Especially if I'm there with a lightsaber.
We'll flip the script on the next one, and we'll start with you, Andy.
Go. What is it?
Piece of entertainment.
All right. Okay. So if it's something that's electronic, does it just have infinite power?
Yeah, it's got a solar panel. Say that.
Okay.
Sure. Why not?
Because the simple answer would be is I take a computer and then I can do whatever I can do on a computer, can't I?
Yeah.
But am I connected to the internet? Am I?
Lands, drops it off, leaves.
that would be torture. But so yeah, can I play could I just record a podcast from the island?
It's funny you should mention that.
Why, were you going to say something?
No, it's just ending it there.
Oh
no, my piece of entertainment was a podcast, like a set of mics.
Just a podcast.
Like set of microphones and a recording thing.
I suppose you'd have 3 people there, so you could could record something.
We'll see who my third person will be.
Oh god, it's gonna be some rope. That'll be your person. But I think
Towley from South Park.
I think I would either do just a PC, or or my other thing was going to be, if you're not allowed a PC, it would be just some sort of device that has all of the music and podcasts on Spotify or something, and I can just listen to shit for the rest of my life. Because that's another thing as well. I suppose you would probably still want to watch movies and stuff, obviously, but
Oh, definitely.
Like music is probably. I'd probably rather have music than or podcasts. Yeah, that's it.
I really rate the music idea.
Yeah, just like infinite music.
Yeah.
What about you, Charles?
I actually said a football.
Crack and shout.
Piece of entertainment.
Crack and shout.
Just do keepy up ease, booting it around. I thought that'd be fun. That was literally what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking about power sort of stuff. I thought about, just a footy. Kick it around.
Question though. Is this a ball that if it gets popped, it's fine? Or if it's popped, is it gone?
It doesn't pop.
So it's a perfect ball that never pops.
Because ours never run out of power, so his never pops.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. But...
Yeah. Otherwise, it's a bit shit.
That would be a bit shit.
That was, when I was thinking about it, that was my other thought. Was just a footy. Because like you say, it's just so simple and so easy. Just have a kick about. Like, you've got a mate there as well, potentially. Like, your mate could be fucking Bull Skulls. And then you, got a cracking football player to play with, and you don't have to worry about trimming your toenails.
So is he the tool, or is he the person, or is he the entertainment? Which one is he? It could be all of them.
It could be all of them in one, couldn't it?
Oh, that is terrible. Like, that man is, because of that clip, whenever I see like a BT Sport thing about him or with him in it, I now just think toenails. Like,
absolutely. Yeah.
I sometimes I half forget that he was a footballer. Like I just think
unfortunate,
toenails.
He's so good as well.
Well, now he's pulled toes now. That's all he is. Oh my god, awful. But yeah, I think we've had some good answers. Maybe we should be more funny. All of these answers have been
we've had really just practical answers. Like, we'll try and go through afterwards, and we'll create as a group the best probably answer.
Yeah,
this is where my people one comes in there. It's quite important.
Do you want to start with your person one then?
I can do. Who do you think it is based off my answers so far?
Tacos, football, and a hatchet.
Is it Luis Suarez? I know he's Uruguayan.
No. What's that got to do with it?
Because I was thinking tacos. I thought you might be thinking of some Mexican football player, but then you did hatchet, so I thought aggressive.
So you went Uruguay.
Yeah,
because Luis Suarez is aggressive, and I thought hatchet because he bites people. I don't know.
Mexican.
Is it someone famous?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Are you going like?
Yeah.
Are you thinking?
Give us a clue.
Is it a sports person?
Yeah.
I don't want to give you a clue. I just want to see if you can just guess off the bat. It is a sports person, yeah.
A sports person.
Footballer.
Is it
a
current footballer?
Retired.
Recently retired?
You taking Wayne Rooney?
No.
Is it Maradona and he's going to bring like the Coke?
Coke, yeah.
Yeah. That'd be it. Or Ronaldinho, because he's probably
good.
I would take Roy Keane.
He'd be perfect for the podcast recording stuff.
Because you got the football, so you're gonna kick about with him. I feel like
he famously loves tacos.
After watching his, I'll get to that. After watching his criticism of Man United, I feel like him grumbling at me and telling me he's not angry, he's just disappointed, would convince me to build a good life on this island. I think it would motivate me more to build better shelter and stuff.
Nice.
And something about Roy Keane and tacos just sounds hilarious.
It just seems like a funny picture to see. You'll be entertained just from that.
I don't know.
I reckon Roy Keane is the type of bloke that's never had any foreign food in his life.
It does.
He's had steak and chips, and that's it.
A gammon and eggs.
I cannot picture him for the life of me eating tacos, which is why I just think it's funny to see it.
I can't picture Roy Keane eating at all. Like, doesn't he just like exist?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
It was either a toss up between Roy Keane or Gordon Ramsay. I feel like I needed someone to not whine, but like tell me off when I'm doing something.
I think we're discovering something about Charlie right now.
I think Roy Keane would be better. Do you know what it is? I've discovered I'm a lazy bastard.
I'm also incredibly submissive.
And I love it.
I'm a lazy bastard who's got no willpower. That's why I need someone to like just go, fuck's sake, pull your head in, and I can sit there and go, yeah, I need to pull my fucking
yes,
head
Daddy,
in.
I will.
Mr. Keane.
Yeah.
You guys are making it weird.
Are we? Yeah, you said you like being shouted at. You're on an island.
At no point did I say I like being shouted at, and I especially didn't use the term daddy.
It was implied.
I just said
it was implied.
I just said it was not implied. I just think I am a lazy bastard with no willpower. And I would need someone to tell me to stop being a lazy bastard.
So what you want is you want a life coach
enough, like...
who plays football.
Exactly.
And that's Roy Keane.
Exactly.
You want like Sir Alex Ferguson. Maybe not now. He wouldn't be much use now.
Like 20 years ago, maybe.
Yeah. Glory days.
No.
That's a good
That's
like
thing,
that.
Because it's the sort of thing where someone goes, Charlie...
to talk to.
Yeah, but it's the sort of thing where someone goes, Charlie, you've done nothing but be in the house for 2 weeks, and I go, oh yeah, so it's
and
like,
then I do it again.
I need someone to, exactly. So I need someone to just push me. That's the thought.
I respect
Actually,
that.
as a recurring thing though, you might have been in the house for ages. Your streams are going particularly well at the moment, aren't they?
They are.
It's like negative reinforcement or positive reinforcement for a bad habit.
Well, no, but they are.
No, they are. They are
picking up really well.
But it's like
I would give it all up to eat tacos on the beach with Roy Keane.
Sunset.
Just like that.
Background.
Yeah.
Right, genuine question, right? How much money would that take?
What, to get him to do that?
Yeah, I reckon it would be less than you think.
I reckon if Mika Richards asked nice enough, he could get Roy Keane to do that.
Yeah.
I think let's petition Sky to let us take him out for a day. But we don't tell him that it's a
like
remote
Gary
island.
Neville, Jamie Carragher, Roy Keane, and Mika Richards having tacos on a beach.
Well, we have to go through a training session with a football before.
I want to get a professional painter to paint that scene.
Quick six-a-side.
That would be a good six-a-side team as well.
Jesus.
I mean, you've got no attackers, but...
What, you got you?
No, hello, big man on top.
Christ. No, except you'd be up top, but as soon as you like fuck up slightly, Roy would just be there chastising you, and you'd be like, I know he's right.
You know that
with an erection.
You know that bloke up top.
Sorry, Dad. Sorry, Roy.
You know that again.
I'm just connecting the dots that you're putting down, Charlie.
No. I would argue this reveals more about you. I was just going to say I would be the lone striker sat up top. You know, the fat bloke up top and all passes to. That'd be me.
The Sunday League icon. But
yeah.
So anyway, Roy Keane.
I like it.
If I wanted someone to have to be submissive to, it'd be Margaret Thatcher. We all know this. Come on.
Yeah. The Iron Lady is what you
Thatcher
want.
with a paddle.
Yeah, come on. If I was going to go down that route, I'd fully commit to it.
None of this half-measured bullshit.
Gimp suit.
Yeah. Just
talk to me again
on
how the Falklands went.
Just on a beach wearing full leather, just sweating like mad. You die from that. Just passing out.
Can you imagine trying to clean that after you've eaten tacos in that suit?
Well, after you've played football with Roy Keane.
Yeah. Playing football with Roy Keane in a gimp suit.
Now I want that painting.
I would like it put on record. I did not say any of that or insinuate any of that. This is purely Andy doing this.
Me and James realised 1 + 1 equals that. That was
yeah.
That's A + B = C equals Charlie.
How did you? Okay, no. Because you've turned me saying I need someone to tell me to get off my arse and do stuff into playing football in a gimp suit.
I feel that's just the natural progression of things. You're going to be on an island for the foreseeable future. Stuff's going to happen. You're going to go crazy a little bit.
1v1ing Roy Keane in a football match while Maggie Thatcher's your coach.
Just cheering you on.
I would so laugh if after all this, one of you goes, "Yeah, I picked Roy as well."
Yeah.
I just have it written down here, Roy. I just put it down.
Shit.
Oh, all right. James,
Fantastic.
you know who you want?
Yeah. Charlie.
Oh, you want Charlie?
Yeah.
Oh, so you record the podcast?
We can make a podcast.
Yay! Oh, I think I still think that's a dumb idea.
I have to cross over from my island to James's every now and then. Just take off the gimp suit.
Got a black eye. Just really red ass cheek. Why are you walking like that?
Just some vague Irish accent in the background screaming. Well, who was that? Oh, don't worry about it.
For some reason at night I always catch Andy trying to swim over.
I want to go to Roy.
Don't worry about it. I've got exactly 2 hours, so we better make it quick.
I'll stop. Otherwise, Pappy will be mad. Right, so you'd pick Charlie. What?
I kind of
Bastardise
figured.
my island, you bastard.
No, I reckon, because I was thinking, you want to be on the island because if you pick a celebrity, like I was thinking, like, you know, pick a random celebrity or something.
Yeah.
You might fucking hate him.
Yeah, you might hate him.
This way, the people I picked, I know I hate.
Fair.
That's the intention.
It's the devil you know. Yeah.
No, like I can pick two people that I know I can spend extended amounts of time with, and it's fine. We'd survive fine, I reckon, on that 2 burritos between the 3 of us.
Yeah.
Make a cheeky podcast every now and again.
Yeah.
Entertainment, isn't it? So.
Yeah. I think that's
I
good.
think that'd be a good
That's a smart idea.
What would we talk about, though, on a
What would we talk about?
podcast where we just sit on an island?
We saw a particularly curvaceous chicken today.
What did you do the other day? I found a crab.
What'd you do with it?
Did you name it? Nah, not yet.
I'll find it again tomorrow.
He's gone now. Did you kill it? Nah. We're really hungry. Nah. I don't know why we become so docile.
We're
suddenly.
all so sunburned.
It's borderline offensive how sunburnt we are.
For some reason, Charlie's still in a gimp suit.
He's the only one that's not sunburnt. He's pale as shit because he's underneath it.
Except for his eyes.
Yeah.
Everything's pale.
Like Batman, like with the little makeup just around his eyes. But he never takes it off, so we never see that.
Everyone's so burnt out. I just look like a panda.
Yeah, you look like a... God, I'm getting a bit scared.
It's horrible.
Quite a jarring thought.
It's a really horrible thought. Like 2 hours of us just staring at each other in the blinding sunlight, not making any conversation.
Next time we're in Guernsey, I mean, we may never be in Guernsey again altogether, but next time we're at a beach, even individually, we should just record like a few minutes of us just...
Release it as the special 100th episode.
Yeah, and it's just 3 minutes long, and it's just us in
cuts
different
between
places.
us and beaches.
Like clearly vastly different locations.
Yeah.
Like it's raining in one of them, but not in the other ones.
I just find that so funny. Just like I am physically crying, by the way. I just find that so funny. Just like we've been up too much, and there's me like with a blatant outline.
Nah, not really, mate.
Still really sweaty.
Roy's in the background just doing keepy uppies. Yeah.
Very quietly.
Christ.
I
love it.
it's incredible. Go on, then, beat Gimp Suit Panda.
I can't beat Gimp Suit Panda. I don't know.
Logic.
Do you know what? Just for pure memes, not for any like, you know, Alex Jones, the guy,
the lass.
What? The guy,
Alex
the
Jones,
guy,
the presenter, the Welsh presenter.
No. The guy who did what's it called? The guy who did the Turning the Frogs Gay.
Oh yeah.
I do him. Well, that's Roy's job. No. I pick someone like him, just someone who's insanely.
I'm still so lost. Hang on, you said Turning the Frogs Gay and expected me to know what that meant.
Oh, do you not know the Turning the Frogs Gay thing?
I would love to just cut it right there. Just to Turn the Frogs Gay. I do
it. That's going to be a snippet for the start. I was editing it.
He's the guy who did he did that crazy
Mr.
like
Alex Jones.
Mr. Alex. He did like the crazy like right wing radio show or like TV show, and
How do you not know that?
He's just got this insane voice, and he like constantly talks insane shit.
Yeah, it's Alex Jones. It is Alex Jones, but it was the most famous clip because he was talking about fluoride in the water turning the freaking frogs gay. Like, surely you've seen.
You must have seen that.
Most famous internet clips out there.
I think I'd have something like
him.
Yeah, I think I'd have
yeah.
someone like him or him, just so that like someone's always just talking and is insane and is just like at the very least
batshit.
Yeah, but I think if you're going to be on an island anyway, you're going to go crazy.
Yeah, you might as well go batshit. Yeah,
you might as well go batshit with like a backing track. And if we were allowed, I'd pick a dog, just a dog.
Well, no, we're not.
Well, then it's Alex Jones.
Actually, fuck it. Yeah, you get to pick an animal.
I'd have
the category was a person.
Are dogs people?
Nope.
I'm unchanged with Roy Keane.
Jesus, I'm a dog. I'm a little dog for him. I'd pick like a German Shepherd if I.
Yeah. See,
I'll call him Alex Jones.
Breed, but if I had to pick an animal, I'd probably pick like an elephant.
Explain.
Kill, eat.
Well, you'll kill the elephant, or the elephant will kill things for you.
Fuck up in its sleep.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it, James. You can't kill an elephant with your bare hands.
Sleeping, I reckon I could kill an elephant.
I don't think you can.
I don't need to because you're both there with me.
Okay. Still,
We'll wait till it's asleep.
Elephant's asleep. There's 3 of us. We've got no weapons because the equipment you chose was me.
Now we're going to porcelain plates.
So we're going to wait a few weeks. We're going to smash a bunch of plates.
Yeah, and then just...
So this week on the podcast, we've murdered an elephant with a load of plates.
No, we've been killed by an elephant.
Roy Keane.
James is like trying to do that strategy, you know, that the ancient hunters used to do, where they drive them off a cliff.
Yeah.
Except there's no cliff.
Except there's no cliff. It's an island that's 100 meters wide.
And the elephant will just kill you.
Just imagine just riding an elephant. We can make friends with it.
Well, you're going to kill it, James. You can't ride it.
Yeah, in a bit.
I've got to collect the plates first.
Ride it to start off with. I'm not an animal.
You're like, what happens when your plan it's paper plates, and you're just like, I suppose you could burn paper plates.
Just make friends with it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
I like
James trying to suffocate an elephant with a paper plate.
Elephant looking at him like, what the fuck are you doing?
What are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
Just with work.
Me and Charlie like not helping at all.
Nah, you've got to help because you're my tool. You've got.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah. Charlie can do it once, and I won't.
I'll film it.
Oh yeah, true. Put on the pod.
This is James dying.
Yeah.
Death by elephant.
And I guess Andy dying too because he has no choice.
And also, have you seen the thing where like elephants apparently see people like we see like puppies and stuff? They think we're like really cute.
I hate to say it, but that's a myth. It's not true. I looked up.
Is it?
I heard it, and it isn't true. I googled it.
So what do they see us? Do they just see us like normal people?
Humans.
Seeing normal people.
Pretty much.
They don't interact. It's not like
that's a big shame.
Oh well, that's ruined my night.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to ruin that. I was so gutted. So you have to be gutted too.
What would your animal be, Charles? You can't say Jamie Carragher.
The anticipation.
Wow.
I know, the build up.
I'm just worried whatever I'm going to say is going to be turned against me now.
It will, but you've just got to be prepared for that.
Got to deal with it.
Ferret. No. I feel like
Where's that
I'd
ferret
like a
going?
dog as well.
Good in small places, ferrets.
Yeah.
A retriever.
Yeah.
A
That's a good
retriever.
shout.
Smart option.
Yeah.
Pretty boring.
Yeah.
Anyway, next one.
Not quite an elephant, though, is it?
Not quite an elephant. What? Not quite
When
an
the
impossibly
island
to kill
wars
elephant.
come to come.
Well, your elephant will be dead theoretically.
Nah,
I suppose you'll have a tusk that you could
I'll
lance
keep
us
the
with.
elephant. I'll be like that bloke on the London Bridge with the tusk.
If we go to war, I'll keep the elephant is a good sentence out of nowhere.
Otherwise, I'll kill it with the plates.
Yeah. Just
Because what are you gonna have? You're gonna have a dog.
I said a German
bloke who thinks
Shepherd.
frogs are gay, and a German Shepherd.
It's like that.
Yeah.
It's like that friggin' the scene in what is it, Return of the King, where Legolas kills that massive Oliphant.
Oh yeah.
It's like that, but James is using a paper plate.
And it's not dying.
It's not working.
It just flicks you off.
I
Do we have any
Roy
more
Keane
categories left? Do you have any more categories left?
So that was the categories, but now we get to try and defend our islands to why we think we're going to survive the longest.
Okay.
I think I've said enough.
He just pulls up a pre-printed picture of Roy Keane, and he's just like, "You're welcome."
Shirtless.
Yeah. How did you even get that photo? It's Roy Keane sleeping.
How'd you get that? Internet.
You can get anything on the internet nowadays. Oh, right. So, I'll defend mine first. So mine was pizza. I've already forgotten. What was it? It was pizza. It was an entertainment thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Imagine not writing it down.
I did not write any of this down. Pizza, just a computer. So it's straight off a jump. If it's a computer with internet, I could just email someone to save me.
No, you're on this island. You're not getting
Forever. Okay.
You're
Well, then
surviving.
at the very least, I can use the internet to look up things to help me survive. Because I probably won't know
I
everything.
guess that's fair enough.
I say that like I know lots now. I don't know fucking anything about surviving on an island. I've seen some YouTube videos and that's it. And that's
And
mainly
you
to do with
played Raft a little bit.
Yeah. So, and then I got, who was it? Was it Alex Jones?
You've still got enough time to change that to the female presenter if you want.
What of what?
From Alex Jones turns frogs gay.
I didn't even know there was a female. I didn't know there was another. I thought it was just him.
But think about it logically for just a moment.
Mm.
Yeah. On an island for the rest of your life.
Yeah. It would just be a lot of wanking, James. That's all.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot of, because also like sand.
It's coarse. Harsh.
It gets everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I think Alex Jones or someone who's equally as good at like just talking shit infinitely. Present company excluded.
Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, someone akin to him. Especially someone who's got like crazy views that I like don't even understand fully.
Yeah.
So he could just constantly spouting shit that I don't know what you're saying, but it's
with
funny.
Him as well.
Yeah. You could just
fucking Roy Keane and you should too.
yeah. You can just have debates with
those,
them.
like, do you know you get those people who talk like Ben Shapiro, and they talk, and it's like about halfway through the argument you switch sides because like the start of the argument you're like, yeah, this is making sense, and then he says something, you're like, oh no, that's no.
Benjamin, no. Yeah, I'd want someone like that I can just constantly have this debate with.
About halfway through that,
yeah,
and then you lost me, mate.
And then it got really sexist.
Yeah, then it got
a bit weird.
Somehow very.
It was like, oh.
But you see, on the island, you don't really mind about all that stuff because it's just you and Ben Shapiro. So I'd have
don't care.
Alex Jones and then a dog, a German Shepherd.
Yeah, sure.
And that's it. Yeah.
Well,
I think it's probably not the best, but should be the best out of us.
Ooh.
That's what I'm gonna say. Okay. Do you know who wants to defend us next?
You know what? I would rate yours if I had to rate it out like you're surviving easily.
Yeah.
You're thriving, not surviving. Thriving, surviving. I put you maybe like a 6 to 7 out of 10. I reckon.
I'll take that. I'll take a 6.5 out of 10.
Charlie,
yeah.
What do you reckon?
I'd say something about that. Yeah. No, I'd push. I'd push a 7. I don't know. I'd say 7. I'd say 7.
Me and Alex.
Go with 7 then. Yeah.
We got this.
I think that's fair.
I'm marking you down on. Yeah, I'm marking you down on your person.
Fair.
And
fair.
Not much else actually. It sounds quite good otherwise. I just don't want to spend an island with Alex Jones.
Yeah, that's more than fair.
Yeah.
Charlie or James, whoever wants to go next.
After you, Charles.
I don't like your person, James. I'm going to mark you down for that one.
You're just popping shots now.
Well, it's me, innit?
Yeah. Anyway, I've just got this thing that Roy told me to say. No. One sec.
No, I do. I think it'd be quite. I think an island with the 3 of us would be chaotic. I don't know if we'd survive for very long.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Wait, are you analysing James's or yours?
James's.
I thought you were supposed to be defending yours.
Yeah, so I'll defend mine then quickly.
Well, because I thought we were marking each other. Okay, never mind.
I'll quickly defend mine before you mark it.
Yeah.
It'd be funny.
It would be funny.
We've still got something to do. We've got a pet elephant.
James, you really need to give up this whole elephant thing. This elephant is going to kill you.
Look, I chose it on a whim, and I'm going to roll with it. Okay.
And it's mine, and I love him.
One, it's sick. It's huge. Have you ever seen Tantor in Tarzan?
No. What a weird go-to.
That motherfucker can swim with his trunk out and just,
What would you call him or her?
Tantor.
You wouldn't think of it. Okay, Tantor.
That's original.
Yeah, copier.
Dope name, isn't it? Like, says the one getting fucked by Roy Keane.
This is head.
Charlie, you can defend yourself in a sec. We're still doing James's.
Right, so and I think burrito is probably the most solid food.
Well, what about like bowling balls? I was trying to make a joke about a physically solid food. A physically solid food, and I could not think of a single solid food. So I went bowling ball.
What are you talking about?
I couldn't think of a single one. I was like, fuck. I was like, have I just been eating soft food my entire life? Just suppose, yeah, because you got to chew it. Rock candy. There we go. Oh god, I'm crying as well.
Bowling ball.
Stupid bowling ball ass bitch.
Fucking hell, I hate when I've got to eat a bowling ball.
Every day. About them gains. Teeth just shattered. Anyway.
Yeah, so I think I've got probably the most well-rounded food. How many licks does it take to get to the centre of a bowling ball?
There is a number. Just think about that.
Yeah, I think probably got the most.
Just a really big gobstopper.
Probably the most solid food. Elephant, sick ass pet. Probably won't kill me. If it does.
Yeah. Like the usage of the word probably.
We'll get back to that one.
I reckon I've got a 70% survival rate when living on the same island as an elephant.
I think I would give you like a 6 as well, a 6.5. It's honestly, it's all fine. I'd say
you're downgrading yourself here.
I am. No. Honestly, me and Charlie, not in the calculations at all. I just think the elephant's gonna kill you. That is It's unless you become friends with the elephant or
so
establish that you're not gonna fuck with the elephant.
Yeah. So if I'd have chosen maybe
what?
Christ.
Someone's trying to turn the tide.
Roy. Yeah.
So if I'd have chosen like a dog.
Yeah.
What numbers would you have given me?
Oh, I'd have given you probably an 8.5. Or a 9. It's just elephant. Elephant's whack.
Why'd I pick an elephant? That was such a.
It is funny though.
I'd give you a 6 for the elephant. I'd have given you an 8 if your food was peanuts with the elephant.
Yeah. Yeah, but then you also, on a
man
practical level,
thinks.
you got to think, then James just eating peanuts the entire time.
Really high in protein.
And also on a practical level, I still feel like James is going to get murdered by this.
Even if he had a billion peanuts.
Fair enough. I'll take the L on that one. That's fine.
So, yeah. All right, and Charles, I mean, where to begin with this one?
I've said enough.
I think...
Before Andy bastardised my argument, I thought it was quite a nice, wholesome little island of an Irishman potentially trying tacos for the first time in his life.
That would be quite cute. For the first 10 minutes.
Me. All right then.
No.
Fuck. How's your computer going? Good luck with your bad back. You don't have a chair with that computer.
That's a good point. I don't have a chair. I become a stand-up
Actually,
gamer.
You know what, James? I'm marking Andy down. I didn't think about that. He's got no chair. His back is ruined. Mate, that's a 4. That's a 4.
The arthritis would kill me, whereas
I'd
James
never
would just
get
be the
bored of
elephant.
trying to fucking survive against an elephant.
True, you get fitter because you'd be running.
Would have to survive.
I've just got this great image of all the islands next to each other. I'm playing football with Roy Keane.
Yeah,
and James
football
is
with
running
Roy
away
Keane.
from an elephant.
Getting your ass clapped by Roy Keane.
This is
Yes, so that's what we call that now. It's playing football.
You guys have totally bastardized.
Forget the football,
my
just get
island.
lube.
This is. I've never said anything like that.
Jokes aside,
You guys
I'd give
have
Charlie
murdered
like an
my
8.
island.
Yeah. Same.
I give Charlie an 8.
Roy Keane on the beach with tacos.
I think overall Charlie has the most.
That sounds like a really sick Harry Styles lyric.
I'm now thinking of that song "Cake by the Ocean" by Jonas Brothers.
Yeah.
But it's Roy Keane singing it. It's tacos. There's a photo. There's the thumbnail.
Oh.
I don't get how like having a kickabout with Roy Keane as opposed to being mauled to death by an elephant. And I'm the weird one.
No, there's no dispute there. All of us are weird, just for very different reasons. James is deluded enough to think that he can kill an elephant.
No, I think 3 of us could.
We could try, but we still won't do it.
I reckon if we let it go to sleep.
What's
I
your
reckon we
plan,
could
then?
Take on an elephant.
We can't.
Sharpen
James.
some spears. Take some spears,
Right,
yeah.
hang on.
And quickly
So we have
jam
some.
it through its
James.
fucking head, and then
James.
scratch it out with some plates.
First off, I have to say this. We need to address the elephant in the room.
Hey! You were pretty keen to make that joke.
Fantastic. Nice.
No, Andy.
Sorry.
Sorry, I just wanted to shut that down. I don't know why. I just felt like shutting it down.
Yeah. No.
James is currently conflicted between riding the elephant and I reckon all 3 of us could take it.
I reckon if one day it starts on us, then we take war to him. We wait till he's asleep and try and take him. But I reckon if he's our mate, then
There's
we
no
try and
starting. He kills you. That's it.
No, because he might run at you, but he might we're agile and small. We could dart off into like a cave or something. Yeah?
Okay.
It's a fucking elephant.
Yeah, and we're 3 big boys.
We're not. No, we're not. Not compared to the elephant.
Can we just?
3 big boys.
I've seen elephants in the wild, and they don't just all immediately just try
And
and
I've
fucking
killed
kill you.
thousands of elephants.
They don't
James,
just try
you
and kill you
trapped on an
immediately.
island with. You haven't been trapped on an island with one, and also
No,
Charlie
I
has.
haven't. But at the same time, an elephant's never been trapped on an island with me.
James, what do you mean? What do you mean by in case the elephant starts? What's happening? An elephant starts.
Did
on
you like
you
flirt with
Spot
his
each other
girl?
in the distance, and it spots you, and it goes and starts running at you. Then you know.
I think you spilled its pint, mate.
No, then you know it's.
You go Roblox style
going.
towards him. Walking like that.
That's when you know that you've got a scrap on,
With an elephant.
and that's when you run away.
What's the elephant
quickly
equivalent
as
of
you
doing
can.
that? Is that just like raising his tusks?
Well, that's his ears, isn't it?
Oh yeah, he flaps.
Something sounds.
He can knock you out by just
something
flapping
sounds
his ear.
Weird.
Yeah, probably
Something
good.
sounds weird about the term scrap on with an elephant. I don't know what it is.
That sounds like a jerking off euphemism there.
Scrapping the elephant. Now we've got to leave that in.
Yeah, we do have to. Fuck. Oh, full circle, baby.
In all seriousness,
all these island ideas, and we've decided to go for a train wreck on all of them.
Yeah. I think that's beautiful.
In all seriousness, I would give Charlie probably in 7, 8. I'd probably say.
Yeah, I think Charlie has got the best one.
Yeah.
What could be improved though? I think it's pretty good.
I think it's pretty decent. Yeah.
I guess just someone who doesn't shout at you.
The person works.
I mean, the main improvement for Andy's Island is definitely that chair for the computer.
Yeah,
you need that.
That's the only thing setting me. I could sit on Alex. There you
go. Oh, get him to crouch. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
he's a bigger guy.
Are we completely forgetting that you also need a desk?
I can make one.
And monitors.
If you can make a desk, you can make a chair.
It's a laptop. Fine, it's a laptop. Imagine
monitors,
that.
Andy just turns on the computer. That's helpful.
I'm glad I picked that.
Can't see anything.
I'm just like, but before that, I'm like laughing at Charlie kicking up a football. Like, what a prick.
Yeah. Knowing what's about to happen.
Yeah. But yeah. Well, that was an interesting exercise. A little mental thought. Well, what is clear is that none of us know how to actually survive on an island. Yeah. And that probably we will be our own downfall.
Our realistic visions into what animals we could take on in a fight are pretty skewed.
No. Yours are. I know.
Hey, I can't kill. You're both there with me. You have to.
That's true. I'm already in it. It's too late for me.
I really, really want to see James try and take on an elephant now. I feel like it's just got to happen.
You think
it'd be fun?
Should we look up where's the nearest elephant to you?
Quickly.
How much do we have to bribe the zookeeper?
Do you know what? I reckon if there was an elephant 50 meters away, I reckon I could get 25 meters before that thing trampled me.
Okay. So he has to run
give me
75
a cave
meters
within 25 meters.
Yes.
Of a 100 by 100 football pitch.
There you go.
I might be able to get there.
Can elephants swim? I assume they can.
Yeah, did you miss the whole thing about Tantor?
If that's a fictional elephant, James, in real life, yes.
He's like, what? Elephants are real. I can vouch for that.
Do you know what's mad, actually? Bit of a sway. But do you remember that advert for the BBC where it was all those hippos swimming in a circle?
Yeah.
Yes, I never knew they were hippos for ages.
What do you think they were?
I don't know, some fucking dinosaur. Right.
I do like that.
Particularly like hippos. They were kind of a bad representation. But
I suppose that's one of those things where, unless you look at it really closely, you probably never question it.
Yeah, I was just like, sick, dinosaurs.
If we did this again, James would probably take a circle of hippos onto the island with him.
Hippos would kill you quicker than an elephant would.
I could take them.
I'd take the cocaine hippos.
Excuse you? What?
The ones from... what's his name?
Pablo Escobar.
Oh, Pablo, yeah.
Yes.
In Colombia
Took a load of hippos and then just left them, and now they're all just breeding and taking over.
That's pretty hardcore.
That is hardcore.
He's literally fucking up places after he's dead.
Yeah.
That is dope.
Big dude.
On the thing, sorry, this is a bit of a tangent now, but on the thing, like the BBC intro thing, the hippos, those Channel 4 things where it was the number 4, but like it started off at like a different angle, so you couldn't tell what it was. And then for a second it's Channel 4, and then it carries on. Until about the age of 15, I thought all of those were real. I thought they were all real. And then I saw
that's fair enough.
No, but then, it's not though. When you look at most of them, like there's shit just floating in the sky. Like the one that I really questioned it was like a motorway or something, and there are a bunch of signs like saying like different like intersections or whatever, and they all lined up to do 4. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'm like, what a weird motorway. And I'm like,
I wonder where that is.
And yeah, I literally thought, I wonder where that is. I'm like, no, they wouldn't have that many signs on a motorway. That's an insane amount of signs. And then it panned around and like half the signs were just floating. Anyway, that's why
There we are.
that's why I die on an island. I think I think that's just as good as a place to wrap up as any.
Well, I think congratulations, Charlie.
Okay, did I win with my best island?
You did. It's partly because we feel bad for making fun of you so much about the Roy Keane thing.
Yeah. And apparently there's also, we want to get our asses clapped, apparently, because we've
Sounds
picked, that's the best one.
Yeah, we're just more subtle about it. We just endorse your shit.
Yeah.
But no, thank you for listening to the Earth Sandwich. Charlie shaking his head.
This is just, this was definitely one of the weirder ones we've done.
Oh, definitely. I think it's a good mix of energy throughout the whole thing.
Yeah. I think this one's probably the best reflection of how our conversations actually go. I feel like the others we've been too timid. I feel like this one is where it starts off with a little bit of innuendo and then gets blown way out of proportion.
Absolutely.
Within about 5 sentences. I feel like that's more accurate.
Yeah,
exactly.
Absolutely.
Misinterpret. But no, thank you for listening. It's been the Earth Sandwich podcast.
Comment
check
what
us out on.
You'd want to clap your cheeks on the island.
Check us out on Spotify or YouTube, whichever one you're not watching it on. Thank you for that question, James.
Yeah.
Namaste.
Namaste. Goodbye.
Bye. Peace.